I hate being stuck in remote locations. The first time it happened to me, I was in a remote location with my children, and the culprit was a Mercury motor on a friend's boat. Now, don't get me wrong. I respect that many boaters have had positive experiences with Mercury outboards, but that experience left a bad taste. While I fish a lot in places with Towboat US service, I also fish a lot in remote areas where you can't usually just pick up the phone and have someone on the way. I also have a lot of guests, so getting them back to the dock on time is a high priority. I prefer to avoid significant compromises in quality to support American products. I've owned several American-made cars, none of which made it to 10 years or 100,000 miles. We're on our 6th Honda, and all have needed very few repairs and had very low ownership costs. Our Honda Fit just reached 200,000 miles. On the outboard side, I'm on my 3rd Tohatsu.
It's a narrow road that leads to life, but I wanna be on.
And the first 2 each provided over a decade of hard service, relatively trouble-free. I don't expect I'll be buying many more outboard motors in my life, since I still have 2 of the Tohatsus, and I expect these to last. But should the Lord provide resources for a bigger boat, Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, and Tohatsu will all get a good hard look. If faithful in little is faithful in much, then I also think that faithful in much will be faithful in little. These trouble-free Honda motor cars have given me confidence in trouble-free outboards also. I don't dwell on initial costs when I buy something that I expect to last a decade or more. I think about total ownership costs and how long it will last before needing to be replaced, and the cost of repairs along the way. Yes, I have faith in Jesus, and prayer has gotten me out of tight fishing spots more than once. But I prefer to obey Jesus' words, do not put Yahweh your God to the test. And after a lifetime of bad experience with American-made motors and a brand named after the Roman god Mercury, my wife and I were once fired from a Christian school after refusing to participate in a festival of Saturnalia, so the pagan gods are a bit of a sore subject for us. If I have motor problems, I'd rather be praying for God's help starting the Tohatsu, Nissan, Suzuki, or Honda than praying, Lord Jesus, help me start the Mercury. The Bible gives accounts of Yahweh judging and mocking pagan gods, and I'm firmly committed to staying out of that line of fire.